Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Alan Backer, and tonight I will be showing you how to save files in your PC and then save them into a file folder on your desktop. There are plenty of reasons why you would want to do this, especially if you use the computer a lot and you have a lot of documents that you need to save for further and future use. And the reason you would want to create a file folder is it makes things much easier to find for organizational purposes. You will be able to locate your documents much more quickly and efficiently. The target audiences for this module are beginning users of PCs who frequent the library, who have documents that they need to create and save and that they need to be able to access in a timely and efficient manner. Also, another target audience would be students who want to organize their files in a way to where they will be able to access them in an efficient manner. The technologies that are going to be used in this module are obviously using a PC. That is our hardware component. We will also be using Microsoft Word and email. We'll be accessing email and downloading files that are saved from the email, and we will also be saving Microsoft Word documents and onto our desktop. We will also be creating folders for files so that we may be able to organize the items that we have saved from our email and from Microsoft Word. By the end of this training module, you'll be able to save documents from Microsoft Word. You'll be able to save documents that have been saved or sent in your emails. You'll be able to create file folders that you can drag those previous documents that you've saved into so that you may be able to access them quickly and efficiently. This is all for organizational purposes. Okay, so first of all, we are going to start with a Microsoft Word document. If you go to a library, most likely the computers that you'll be accessing have Microsoft Office saved onto the desktop, and you will, or they will have the Word capability on there. What we're going to do on my computer is we're going to double click on Office and double click on Word. Now you are typing a letter to somebody in Microsoft Word. So let's say this is the letter you're typing, yada yada stuff and stuff I like cheese. This is a personal document that you're sending to somebody, might be your son or your daughter. We are going to save as. We're going to click desktop. We're going to give the file a name. So let's say you're sending this to you are writing this to your 4-year-old daughter. Letter to daughter. Okay, we have desktop here. I'm going to click save. Now let's go back to our desktop and see right here we've got letter to daughter. Let's open that. Here's our letter. Okay, we have this document saved. Now let's go to email. Let's say you want to, somebody has sent you an email with an attachment of some sort of document that you want to keep. I'm going to open my email. I am going to go to, let's see here. This email has a document on it, so I'm going to download that. I'm going to click this little arrow. It says open. Now, yes, somebody had sent me an article called Computer Classes for Job Seekers. I want to save that onto my desktop, so like beforehand, I click Save As. First of all, we're going to select the format of the document. We want to keep it as a PDF file. This isn't necessarily about PDF files, but it's just about saving documents. I'm going to go to Desktop. You have your title of the article, Computer Classes for Job Seekers, and you're going to click Save. Now let's go to our desktop, and we are going to see the PDF document that has the title, Computer Classes for Job Seekers, and click on that, and it's saved on there. Now, some people don't want to have a bunch of articles just spread out all over the place or saved in different places to where they don't even remember where they saved them. You want to go to one place where you can access all of this stuff. Now, to be able to do that, you're going to make a file folder. So you want to have a file folder on your desktop. What we're going to do is we're going to right-click the screen. We're going to go down to New, and then we're going to scroll up to Folder. Now, you have this right here where it says New Folder. You want to give it your own name. I am going to give it the name My Folder. Okay, so now anything that you have on your desktop that is personal information or some sort of file that you want to keep, you can drag it, click and drag it over to the My Folder folder on your desktop. We're going to take the two documents that we have saved onto the desktop. First of all, there was the letter to daughter. We are going to drag that over to My Folder. You hold down your left click, and then you drag it, and then you drop it into the folder. You just let the left click go. Same thing with the Computer Classes for Job Seekers. You press the left click button and you hold it down, and then you drag it over with your mouse to where it says My Folder, and then you let go of the button and it drops it into the folder. Now let's double click on My Folder and see what we have in there. We have the two documents. Now you want to further organize your folder that you have created on your desktop. You would do the same thing that you did on the desktop. You right click, and then you go down to New, go to Folder, and we are going to call this Personal because this is just your personal documents. Now you want to make another folder for professional documents. Go down, right click, go down to New, click Folder, and click Professional. Now we have a personal folder and a professional folder. We're going to take our letter to daughter, we're going to drag it over to personal to where that's highlighted, and we're going to let go, dropped into that folder. We're going to do the same thing for this Computer Classes for Job Seekers. Hold down, drag it over to professional, let it go. Now, let's say you've done all that, you leave the computer, you come back the next day, you need to access both documents. You turn your computer on, comes to the desktop. Okay, you're going to go straight to My Folder, and you want to find that article. You click Professional, see the article, open it, boom. Only takes a few seconds, as opposed to just having it saved anywhere on the computer or all over the desktop to where you don't even remember where you saved it, or you have all of your documents saved in, say, different emails that you have, or they're all throughout your Microsoft Word to where you don't remember where you have it saved on there. This is just, it reduces headaches, it reduces time, and it just makes everything more smooth and efficient. It's kind of like having your own file cabinet in your office to where you have a bunch of folders in there and you have a bunch of papers and you organize those into different folders. This is the same thing, except it's just for your computer. And since most people use computers to get information across and to communicate these days, it's best to have to have these type of personal capabilities to create folders so that you can save your documents, so you can find them more easily in the future. And yes.